Hey drillers, it's Adam Jupe here with the Drill Dojo certification video. I am filming this the night before. I do have some plans for tomorrow, so yeah, let's get into it. So if you haven't done the Drill Dojo before, welcome to the Drill Dojo project. Welcome to if you're watching from YouTube and you just haven't been here, head on over to drilldojo.com. And this is a certification program, just like martial arts. You can earn these certified slings. You do have to buy the certified slings, but the program is ultimately free. Now how this works is that you're going to click on start with the white sling and then move your way up because all of these are interconnected. And when you come to this page, you're going to see you must perform all of the following positions and tricks. Further down the curriculum, it gets a little bit more intense, but you have like a pick 3 section. But at this, you're going to have to pick 3 of these tricks. Now, obviously, you're not going to know what all these tricks are. So every single one of these is a link. You're going to click into these links. And you're going to see, first of all, you're going to see this image here, which is going to be showing you a brief overview of the trick. Like basically, like maybe you don't need to see the trick library. Maybe you don't need to see the instructional. Like this is just, you're like, oh yeah, we call those butterflies, right? But let's say you don't know how to do this. So, and let's say you're a visual learner, right? This is that talking through isn't going to help. So as a visual learner, you can go through these videos. They're called trick library videos. And the model will do a single spin, right? Or whatever the trick is. And this will go on until it's super slow motion. So maybe you're like, all right, so I just need the slow motion. I see his hand is below the balance point here. And when he releases, the rifle is going to go around his hand. He lets go right as soon as it's cross level from the ground and his hand lands back on the balance point, which is the white tape, right? And you're like, okay, cool. Now I can go outside and do it. But if you need someone to talk you through it, maybe some training tips. These videos here will point out where your hand's supposed to go and how it's supposed to slide. All of the little intricacies of each of these tricks. Once you have those filmed, you're going to go to YouTube and you're going to submit your video. Well, you're going to upload your video to YouTube and that's going to give you a little link. If you do public, it is searchable online. People will be able to find it by title. If it's unlisted, you'll be able to only share the link with me and I'm the only one that'll be able to find it. Of course, that link will pop up here on any of the streams, so that link will get leaked eventually. But if you want to keep it hidden just for this, we can do that. And then private means I won't be able to see it at all. Only you can see a private video. So down here is submissions. And you're going to type in your name, first and last name, your email address. This is very important so I can reach back to you and let you know that you passed or didn't, or what you need to improve on. Your educational status, this is just for me to have my metrics, especially if you are drilling with the bayonet. That is for post-high school only, so you'll get chewed out if you're a high school student with the bayonet. And then the YouTube link here, which is what I will use to review. Once you hit submit, it goes through. Give me some time. I'm a full-time high school teacher. I have another side job, and then I do this as a service to the community because this project here is all free. So once you submit, I'll let you know if you passed. If you passed, your name will go down here on the white sling registry. We just passed a huge milestone. Drill Dojo has been around since 2020. And we just passed 1,000 people who have certified through the white sling curriculum. So that's a huge accomplishment. I'm very excited about it. So that just happened this weekend. I was doing some live qualifications at an event. The name on the registry is all that matters. This is literally the only thing that matters with the dojo. However, there's a component of this of which maybe you want to share your accomplishments with someone else, or maybe you want to celebrate your accomplishments. So I have something for that. You've been doing these things with the drill rifles, so I have these custom certified slings for these drill rifles. These are for purchase. They will only ship to the person whose name is on the registry. I do cross-reference. If it looks like it's your parents' name, I'll ship it until it gets up to this higher level up here. But white, yellow, and orange especially, it's just kind of matching to see if there's like a name on the list that matches that. So make sure that you order if you decide to order these. If you decide to order these, be sure that your order name, your ship to name, is on the registry. Now, you can order these certified slings, and they'll ship to you But again, I want to stress that that's completely optional. Now, let's say you like the color, but you're not certified, right? You like the red, or you want a black one, right? My slings are very special. They have a Velcro adhesive. They're completely different than the Glendale slings. I don't have one nearby, but they're a little bit of a different thing. So they're much, much better than the Glendale slings. They don't require clippings. You actually just wind it through the lower band. It's self-adhesive, no tape, no anything. But if you just like these colors here, you can go over here. Let's say you liked the red. The red that I use is Xmas red down here. Pops up here. These don't have the patch. Those badges down there are all that matters. So without the patch, you can just order, get the color. This is part of an aesthetic, right? So I've got, I think, 40-something different colors and styles here. Blood red's one of my favorites. But yeah, feel free to dig around. Search through, everything's gonna pop up. And yeah, I've also got some special monthly slings. Tomorrow a new monthly sling gets launched, so that's pretty cool. And then let's say you really enjoy this project, you can also order one of these display mounts, and you can bundle them for a little bit of a discount and get your slings with them. So again, make sure you're only ordering what you qualify for. I'll refund you the difference and not ship anything out for whatever you haven't qualified for. So, all right, now that we're into that, welcome to the dojo. Scoring. All right, so now we're with scoring. What this live stream is white, yellow, and orange are going to get pretty immediate feedback within 10 days. Usually a little bit less, but sometimes it just takes longer. Now these red sling certifications, maroon sling, green sling, and blue sling. We're going to have 1 blue, 1 green, 1 maroon, and 20 reds today. Okay? These get balanced against a scoring system. And this scoring system will have minor, moderate, and major mistakes. All videos start at 100 points, and they lose points when mistakes are made. Generally, it's going to be 1 point for minors, 2 points for moderates, 3 points for mistakes. And there's also double majors. For the major mistakes. Now, with that, if the score falls below 80 points, the qualification does not pass. If it's 80 points exactly or higher, it will pass. Okay? So check out these categories here. If you want to know what good drill looks like, or at least avoiding penalties, you want to give this a good look, because there's a lot of interesting stuff here. So yeah, without any further ado, let's jump into our first video, get this underway. We're going to have 20 total videos today, so it's going to take a bit. Let's get started. Daryl Hickman, good luck. One more thing I got to do, which is make sure this is clear. Okay. All right. 144. All right, we'll take it. All right, so first thing here is catch angle. You don't really commit one way or the other, so you definitely want to commit to either totally flat, totally vertical. I'm going to assume you were trying to go vertical here, and so I'm going to give you a moderate penalty for missing that angle. I think it should be a little bit over here. It's close to a minor, but I think this non-committal, like it really feels like that's like kind of your halfway. But yeah. Hand pins kind of make it. Good. Catch is pretty good here. The one thing I don't like is that little foot stop moving. I'm going to issue a minor for that foot. That foot shouldn't really be moving at all during this. Actually, I'm going to change that. It's kind of part of it, kind of not. I'm going to give a half point penalty for it. Okay. Decent stop. Angle's a little bit off. I'm going to do a minor for that. All right, I can clearly see you didn't look, so good spin, no penalty. Hand pin solid. Rifle looks pretty good. It does flop around the wrong axis, though, so that's going to be a moderate penalty. Make sure if you're going to go around the wrist, make sure you fully commit. That's going to be a big whip motion. Good. Okay, your hand over here misses the hand pin by a lot. This is called T-Rexing because your hand goes all the way up here. So that's a major penalty to T-Rex. Way to find your balance, though. I think that's going to be the only penalty. Yeah. All right, so the little hit against the body, I'm going to give a moderate penalty for that. Really, really slowed momentum. That definitely, you want the more whip and flow you can get out of that, the better. Okay, hard to see here. The rifle is doing. I believe sling is going around the wrong axis. Cause that's kind of where I can track it here. Sling should be down, and it's to the left of the screen, and then it's down, and it's left. I can't really tell. Let's give that another look here. Alright, so there's a bunch I don't like. I think I'm just going to encapsulate. I'm going to make it easy on myself. I think it's flipping wrong axis. Your hand pin is not there. Your feet kind of move around a little bit, and the rifle kind of stops all its momentum. I'm going to issue one major penalty. I can't tell what the rifle axis is really doing, so it would kind of sort of be like 1, 2, 3-ish. I'm just going to encapsulate all of that into one major. Just a little hard to tell. Okay, angle there is going to be a little bit off. That'll be a moderate penalty. You definitely want that super flat, and it really goes pretty high there. That was pretty good. That's a good way to end. Yep. I can't super tell on the hand pin, but I'm going to take that other half point just because the hand pin kind of goes, I think you move your hips a little awkwardly out the way. Get a little too much motion. So not technically a penalty, but half point deduction. That'll just close out the other point. It's honestly kind of a meaningless distinction. All right, so 1 minor, 2 half points. 1, 2, 3, 4 moderates and 2 majors. That's 16-point deduction, or an 84 out of 100. Congratulations, you are going to pass. Well done. All right. Past live stream. Let me check my recording here. Still going, still recording. Good. All right. David Long, good luck.
Double aerial.
Solid, no penalty. Hello. Go to YouTube. There we go. Solid, no penalty. Solid, no penalty. I feel like I could stop here because I don't think, unless something catastrophic happens, I think you got this. Maybe a minor for angle. Looked a little tilted low. All right, definitely a minor for handpin being open, minor for handpin being away from the body. Great foot stop, no penalty. Very smooth. No penalty. Heels find their spot. Yep.
Shoulder roll from half beat.
Very solid. Great hand pin.
Back ninja.
Nice flare. Great back ninja.
Full side side.
Solid contact both hands. And a minor for angle. That's going to be 96 out of 100. David Thong, you didn't need any luck. I look forward to seeing your maroon sling video. I imagine that's going to be pretty close. Let me know if you need any help. But yeah, that was pretty solid. Seth Black. Let's see it. Good luck, Seth. Okay, no penalty. For heels, I am going to be looking at this part of your body, kind of see how far it stretches. No penalty. Handpin solid, rifle solid. Flips correct axis, all good. Okay, pretty good. Solid, I'll definitely take it, no penalty. Handpin bounces away from body a little bit, that's a minor. Very clean. Alright, I think that hand goes back and panics a little bit, that's a minor. Nice, no need to move. Great collection. And solid. All right, easy pass, 98. Great work, Seth. Thank you for making my life easy. You were definitely ready for that. All right, Hayden. Tick-tock. Okay, so right in between there. All right, so that's a major. I need either commitment to one side or the other. Horizontal or vertical. That was pretty good. I think your heels come out a little bit. Up, you lose balance and take a little bit of steps. Let's see what that pulls. That is also going to be a major. All right, so your hand pin's not very tight and it's away from your body. That's going to be 2 minors there. So here we definitely need that much, much tighter. Great hell whip otherwise, though. Very solid, no penalty. There we go. That'll cover your majors. All right. Let's take a look here. I think it's just going to be hand pin. You get it down, so it's not going to be the major. We're going to do... I think a moderate's fitting. Maybe just a minor. I think moderate might be too strict. I think it should go down faster, but I think it's always on its way there. So I think a minor is going to be fitting for just how long it takes. Catch, pretty solid. Very nice. On this one, though, hand pin is wide open. You definitely want to close that. But your thumb stays pinned the whole time. So you're only losing the minor for your hand being open, which is pretty good. And let me check technique. Good swing. All right, pretty good. Little slow for my subjective tastes, but for my objective tastes, nothing wrong with it. Yeah, no penalty. Okay, not bad. It looks like your feet are doing an awful lot here. Okay, let me think about that. Rifle stays mostly in plane, not enough to take credit off. Handpin, all over the place. All right, so we're going to do a major for kind of all of that. Rifle does a 1/4 degree tilt, handpins back and forth, the heels are moving. I think they're just going up and down, but it's hard to tell if they're not going side to side. So one major penalty to just cover the whole thing. Okay, all right. Hands a little close, you're going to get a better catch. It was a little high too. We're going to do a moderate penalty for the catch. Like, the variance is actually like major level. So that moderate, we're going to make that a major. Okay. All right, let's add it up. It's 4 minors and 4 majors. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's going to be an 84 out of 100. Awesome. Hayden, great job. This is a passing video. Zayden, good luck. All right, good catch, good throw. Heels do come up quite a bit though. So let me see what I got for heels. What do we think? Full extension or no? Yeah, nope, that's fine. Minor. Great hand pins, great catch. So 1 minor penalty. Okay, great throw. I don't like that the feet are moving a little bit. Okay. And catch is a little low. So we're going to do a minor for secondary adjustments during setup and a minor for catch angle. All right, this hand goes all over the place here. So hand open, minor, and away from body, minor. Okay, release position is different than most people. So your plane stays, it flips about a half. So I'm going to do, it's a moderate for flipping along the wrong axis. So it goes about halfway. So I'm going to do another minor there. All right, good. I'm not going to take any penalties. I do want you to kind of know there's a lot of extra motion down here. So definitely want to like lock that in. Tightening your abs is going to be a great way to do that. All right, hand pin. You need your hand pin down, either against air or against your leg. So against air is generally the best call here. But just getting it out the way, that's a pretty far distance there. So that's going to be a major penalty. Stop angle is also going to be a minor. All right, definitely need a lot more like flow there. It should kind of whip around. And there it just kind of gets caught. So there is a moment where it does technically lose momentum. So like all momentum, but I think this loses it to an excessive degree. So let me think here. I think I'm going to do a moderate. You definitely want it to like, so right there, you need to pull your shoulder forward to start dragging this in front of your body. That's what gets me, is it hits your body as the momentum stopper. What really needs to happen is that momentum needs to be preserved through your arm to whip around. This is going to be critical to flying Floridians later on. All right, if anything's going to get you, this one's it. Does it hit the ground? Very hard to tell. All right, so first, easy is that the hand is open on that side of your body. That's a minor. Lot of motion all around from it. So distance from your side, that's a major. The rifle slipping to lose momentum. Keep in mind this is a flow trick, so losing momentum is a bigger deal here. Okay. So you definitely don't want it to lose that momentum. And that one is all momentum. Yeah, so that's got to be another major. And we've got more heel stuff. So you definitely want to tighten up down here. I'm going to take a minor for the heel work. Okay. We got this hand. Just pin it to your side. You shouldn't have to have all that momentum going. So that's a major on the hand pin for losing distance to the side. That's a minor for your other hand pin. For being open. Your feet take a little motion here. I'm going to do a moderate there. And rifle. Great rifle work. That rifle precision, everything about the rifle was good. But if the judge is looking at the body, a lot of the body is going wrong. And not wrong necessarily. It just needs a little bit more tightening up. Especially this hand pin there. You need to condition yourself to kind of press it into your side. It's very loosey-goosey. This is common for first attempts on red slings. So good. Just a minor uncatch there. Your power stops are pretty good. I like those a lot. That was great contact, both hands same time. All right, again here, that hand pin, once it releases, needs to go to your side. It does get halfway there, so that's going to be a moderate and then a minor. All right, so if you're interested, I'll let you go and watch this again and calculate up. It's not going to pass. Yeah, okay, so it's not going to pass. That being said, I think you can get this before the end of the school year for sure. I think almost 12 to 15 points was handpin. So this is a critical area to demonstrate control and to demonstrate comfort. As we move past red sling, the reason we start doing qualifications like this at this level is for safety. And so without having that very strong stance, number one, you're either going to run into strength issues moving forward, or number two, you're going to move into safety issues moving forward. So that's why I look for those things that I do. So this video is really, really good, and I think you're really on the right track, and you're going to get it 1 or 2 months at maximum. You might be able to even get it in this very next stream in like a couple weeks. So this one's not going to pass, but I want you to feel good about it because it really is a good video. All right, Victor, good luck. That's it. Very nice. Heels stay planted, which is really hard on this trick. And hand pin is there. Yep, no penalty. Nice. Good job. No penalty. Ooh, very clean. Low. I love the low kind of catch there. Very nice, no penalty. Solid catch, solid throw. Handpin's a little slow to get there, but no penalty. I'll take it as style. It's just I would get there really fast. Oh, you're going to take a minor for that angle. Great job. No penalty. Great job. No penalty. Great job. No penalty. Solid. All right. Victor, excellent work. 99 out of 100. Jeremiah. Oh, do we have? Oh, we have another. Zayden, let's jump here. Oh no, did that thing where acknowledgement. Okay, we're gonna have less than I thought. So these all are just acknowledgements. Yep, Sergeant Connor. Okay, so Connor McQuake. Good. New submission. Okay, acknowledgement can go into here. Acknowledgement Jeremiah Ross. Here, acknowledgement here. Acknowledgement here. I have no idea why it does that sometimes, but okay. All right, we're set. Took a little bit of work off the plate. Jeremiah Ross, good luck. I have been getting kicked back. I think your email is wrong here. I've been getting kicked back quite a bit. Now, if you could, try and find, like before you hit record, make sure that you tilt the camera to the direction it's going to be facing and then hit record. If not, it doesn't know to automatically turn. Lucky, I am going to be able to view it anyways. Okay, so this hand's way up here. That's going to be moderate. And the hand is open. That's going to be a minor. Good catch. Good turn, though. Great throw. Great catch. Check heels. Heels stay planted. Very good double. Great job. No penalty. Handpin stays a little bit behind, but I've given style already for it. But I think rifle goes along wrong axis. That is a moderate. Nice, no penalty. Nice. I think angle for stop is quite a bit off. So that's going to be a major. You definitely want that up and down. Nice, no penalty. Nice job, no penalty. Okay, let's take a look here. All right, so 1, excessive guiding, 2, bobbles brought under control by second hand, and 3, secondary adjustment. So excessive guiding is a major. Second hand is a moderate. And secondary is a minor. Oh, that's footwork. That's all I got. Still a minor. All right. All right. So glad you didn't have to take a step for that. Heels, minor. All right, good. So we got 1, 2, 3 minors, 1, 2, 3 moderates, and 2 majors. 85 out of 100. Jeremiah, congratulations. Hopefully you can watch this because I haven't been able to email you. But you have passed. Well done. All right. Passed. Very nice. All right, Al. Okay. Al, apologies. We'll do something special. If you can get a video back to me, we will make sure it gets reviewed in a different stream or a different capacity. But Al, if you're watching, sorry. I'm going to put you here just so I reach out to you again. All right, Marcelo. Marcello? Marcelo. Mr. Sanchez. Good luck. Solid, no penalty. Solid, no penalty. Got the honor guard stance too. Honor guards always drill with their feet like in line. Sorry if this is making a loud noise for the mic. Very nice. Good spin. Little off angle, but within margin. Strong hand pins. Very big fan of it. Lose the hand pin a little bit. That's a minor. Just kind of opens up on that catch. Nice. Great job. Oh, I think I messaged you about it. You're going to take the major for having the butt plate go in front of your body before going behind your body. So, not going to make a difference here. I think this is definitely like you are ready to move on to the next step. And you're demonstrating enough control. I don't think it's going to take you very long at the next step. Very nice. No penalty. Great job. No penalty. All right, we're going to take a big major there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 93 out of 100. Very easy. Mr. Sanchez, great work.
It's nice to have one's work appreciated.
Siri agrees. Passed. All right, Jackson. Good luck. Okay, all right, let's take a look here. First thing's going to be hand pin for sure. Hand is wide open and by your side. You don't go full raptor claw though. So that's a moderate and a minor. Catch comes in. Heels get completely twisted around. Small steps. I think Okay, yeah. Any judge would be able to see that, so that's going to be a major on footwork. So, but given that double, I'm sure that's where you've been struggling a lot. So hopefully, I'd like to see you pick up those points, and you are. We are already within margin as far as like you've taken 6 points out of 3 tricks, which is in passing range now. All right, great job there. No penalty. Great job there, no penalty. Now we're definitely in good shape. Nice. Let me take hand pins there. I wasn't really looking at hand. Let me check one. Yeah, I thought so. Hand pin wide open. That's a minor. Very clean. I'd like to see more whip just to help you get ready for the next sling, the blue sling. But yeah, no penalty. All technically sound. Very good. Yeah, it really is just like, I'm sure you were dying on that BTB. All this, all these other tricks show a lot of practice. You're going to take a minor for hand pin being away from body and open there. Hand pin slowly finds the right spot there. But I'm just going to do a minor. It kind of just bobbles around a little bit. All right, so let's see if we can give you some tips here. So this is going to pass. But a lot of people struggle here. All right, this is your mistake right here. You're catching this blind. You don't need to turn your head before it touches your hand. Keep looking over your shoulder, especially at this point. That's why it's so scary for you, is that it's literally blind here and it doesn't need to be. The moment it goes blind should be down here, right? And so take a look here. You're reaching for it because you want to grab it while it's in sight. And then you turn away and now it's no longer in sight. But where you actually catch it, check this. Where you actually catch it is like there. It's down here. And if you just wait at parade rest, you'll be able to collect it just fine there. You don't need to reach for it. You just need to go to parade rest. It should feel pretty lazy. Anyways, this is a 90 out of 100. So Jackson, very good job. Very easy pass. All right, Connor McQuake. Good luck.
Double aerial.
All right. Yep. No penalty.
Double side toss, horizontal catch.
Okay. Minor penalty for catch angle. But pretty good. We're definitely on a good start here. Hand pin good. House whip good. Very good. Overall, very solid.
OTH single spin, not looking.
Nice OTH.
Single behind the back flow catch.
Okay, we got a little balance loss there, so that's going to be a major. Not bad. Solid. Hand pin's wide open, though, so that's going to be a minor. Very good. Hand pin's open again, though, so that'll be another minor.
Scorpion toss.
All right, I think you're going to take... I think I emailed you about this. Let me see what I put here. Okay, I didn't. Let me take a look at this again. Okay, no, it is very close. I remember looking at this very closely. It feels like too little. But the metric here is that the barrel has to face the ground twice. No, it is too little. Okay, so this misses it by half an aerial. I think that's a double major. Under rotated by half a spin. So that's going to have to be a double major. Because the barrel should face the ground twice. Yeah, and it doesn't. And does it wobble or spin around the wrong axis? Oh, this is a weird visual thing. Hold on. Okay, so sling faces out and continues to face out. Okay, so it doesn't actually wobble. All right, so you're just going to take the 2 majors for the under rotation.
Double right shoulder toss.
Nice rifle. How's the body? Hand pin over here swings quite a bit. I'm going to take a moderate for all your hand pin motion. Then heels. A little bit of like, it's mostly in the knees. So minor for like excessive knees to pop it up.
Single side toss Ike catch.
Good catch. Little step out. Okay, I want to say that that's spontaneous. Functionally, it's not super different from a power stance. Okay, so I'm going to do a minor. All right, let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minors. 1 moderate, 3 majors. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's an 84 out of 100. And Connor, you are a Red Sling certified driller. Good. I was worried this wasn't going to pass, and I wanted it to. You're ready to approach the next level. Passed. All right, Jeremiah. We don't actually need to view this again because we got you. So we'll just put you here because we've already got you passing. Joseph Hibbert. Man, my workload keeps going down. It's great.
Go.
Okay, just a minor on catch angle. All right, give me a moment. I'm going to close my door. Okay, so we got a drifted out of stationary grasp, but needs step. Okay, large stutter step greater than 4 inches. Ooh, greater than 4 inches. Yeah, okay, that's less than 4 inches. Oh, hold on. Go on, heel to toe there. Yeah, okay, we're just going to do a moderate there. And a minor for catch angle. Okay.
Over the head spin.
Handpin is good. Rifle goes a little wild though. Actually, I think it's just your release. Okay. So typically rifles are going like for Hell's Whip. Let's slow this down. For Hell's Whip, you typically especially for singles, you want the barrel to go under your arm. I think that's a critical component of Hell's Whips, especially to start. Definitely to start. Otherwise, it's kind of like moving around kind of in the wrong way. So critical. It is critical to go under the arm. How critical? We've got major and double major. I'm going to split the difference. I'm going to do a major and a minor, and that's just going to encompass. I really want it to go under the arm, and I think that's a critical component, but I don't think it should like ruin your qualification. So we're going to do 4-point loss on that. I definitely want to see that go under the arm. Okay, 2 spins, not 5 is from a rune sling. Okay, so just the 1 counts, no penalty. Okay, hand pin, moderate for distance from the side, minor for hand pin being open. Final stance, I'm going to take a 0.5-point deduction because as a personal style, that's way too wide. Not within JRTC regulations, but we're going to count it as like, I don't know. It's too wide to be style, but I don't really have a way to like we're just gonna 0.5 point. All right, foot stop. How deep is that angle? You know, yeah, it's within margin. It's very close, but no penalty. All right, another critical component here is the rifle butt plate swinging behind. So that's going to be a major penalty for missing that critical. Handpin solid though. Footwork's pretty solid.
Schroeder roll from half beat.
All right, let's check handpin here. All right, handpin's very loosey-goosey. Total distance behind and forward is a little off, so I'm going to take a moderate to encompass all of that. If you just place the rifle, if you let go before this, it's just going to fall into place. So your big thing here is you're guiding it way too far, and then you have too much distance to travel, and it doesn't give the rifle any time here.
Scorpion toss.
Okay. Small stutter step. That's going to be a moderate. Rifle axis, good. Hand pin, shifting. That'll be a minor for hand pin. We're just shifting up that little bit. Right there, you kind of just lose the hand pin on your way out to get the rifle. Even when you make those mistakes, you definitely want to keep that hand pin like solidly tight there. All right, okay, here's something I really appreciate. Some drillers try and game the system. This pulls you off balance. I can see it in your heels, pulling you off balance. Thank you for leaving this in. Like, sincerely, if you didn't, I was going to ask for it. I'll always look for resolving. But it definitely, yeah. So that's going to be loss of balance requiring a step is a major. It was a great throw and a great catch, but I can see you slowly getting pulled away. But for integrity's sake, some people try and cut at the end. I always ask for more when I see it, and I really appreciate you included the whole thing. So thank you very much for that. 2, 3, 4, 5 minors. 1, 2, 3, 4 moderates. 1 half point. 1, 2, 3 majors. 9, 8, 5 and a half. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 22.5 points of penalties. That's going to be a 77.5. You're not going to pass by the slimmest of margins. One of those minors needed to go away. Or sorry, one of those majors needed to go away. So I'll send you a pretty in-depth email. I'd really like you to resubmit as soon as possible. Get that right-handed drag in order and get that other critical, the house whip, in order. Right there, 7 points lost. Definitely put you in the safe zone. I think you're ready to start approaching the maroon sling qualification stuff. But just get those little bits and pieces in order. And also, I really like to see you release your shoulder roll a little bit sooner. Holding on to it too long is holding you back. So trust the rifle to fall into place. You don't need to grab it the whole time. Okay? So really, really submit it as soon as you can for the next stream. I'll have a date for that soon. All right, finally, Colin Kelly. Good luck. All right, heel extension minor. No penalty. All right, good rifle. Handpin though. Okay, so minor for being open. Moderate for distance from the body. That comes a little too far away for comfort. All right, very solid. No penalty. Okay. All right, let's take a look. First thing, handpin's not as bad as we've seen before, but that is a moderate distance and a minor for being open. Okay, loss of balance. I think major's about right. Any person unaffiliated with drill will be able to see the loss of balance there. Okay. I don't like the hand pin there because it's not really like pinning to anything. You want to tuck it by your side or by the side of your pants. I'm going to do a minor for hand being open. You probably didn't know that I was looking for that as a checkpoint, and since it does have an established place, I'm not taking points off for it being here. However, it looks crowded in this area, so for competitive sake, you definitely want to like pin it straight down and keep your vertical form. But that being said, if that's a style thing you've come to, I'm not here to penalize style. But I am here to penalize a minor angle on the stop there. All right, hand pin open, 3 points on the table, and away from the body, so 2 minors. A small loss of balance there. I'm going to take a moderate. I don't think that's worth a major because it's mid-motion, so it's masked in a different way than just kind of like full total step for loss of balance and recovery. All right, so we're going to do right here. Nope, right here. You find the hand pin, but you don't close your hand quick enough. So that's going to be a minor. And then that could be smoother. No penalty. The real thing I'm looking for there is the shoulder roll. But that half beat could be smoother. All right. Okay. Let's take a look here. So this should be one-handed throw, one-handed catch. And then you could bring it to your second if need be. There's a little bit of panic here. So first of all, we got the heels coming up, full extension. That's a moderate. We got your other hands not closing. That's a minor. And then distance. It should still be pinned at this point. So that's a moderate. Rifle. Wrong axis spinning. That's a moderate. And footwork, that's a major for the full step out. Okay, that one crushed your score here. So definitely put a little more time into it. Let's actually break it down after this. All right, that one's fine. No penalty. So let's... I'll show you where it went wrong. Here, all good. Great starting position. This here, Statue of Liberty, that's a little bit lower. All good. Here's where it... No. I take it back. I thought you were going to release too soon. But what it actually looks like is that your arm doesn't have enough extension going back. So you do hit the correct checkpoint of this barrel to the outside of your arm. That is correct. But what is missing here is that you need more flexibility in your shoulder to pump it back even further. If you're choosing this as one of your pick 3, you should lean forward a little bit more if you don't have this flexibility. Alternatively, really work on these stretches where you kind of pull it behind you to work that flexibility out. That will give the rifle more height, and that height will allow it to stay close to the body and stay closer so you don't get pulled off balance here. All right, let's add this up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 moderates. 1, 2 majors, not bad. I'll leave you to add it up if you would like. Oh, okay, 27. 27 points of penalty here. So it's not going to pass, but I think it would have without your scorpion toss. So you're right there. Just clean up that. You took another big step earlier on, so get a clean take. I also encourage you to submit a video as soon as possible. Well, not as soon as possible, but take these 2 weeks to really hash out those couple of tricks you're still working on. You're going to be red sling qualified easily by the end of the year, if not by the end of April. So great work there. Definitely don't feel bad about this one. You're right on the cusp. It came in today. I can tell that this was, or yesterday, I can tell that this was kind of like, I want to get this in. I want to see how it does. Spend the next couple weeks getting a really good take, and you're not going to have any problems. All right. So, great job to all the red sling drillers. Literally all of them, passing or not. Nobody had anything crazy. Nobody had anything super major going on. So, the very, very solid group there. As we head into the last little stretch of the year, you got this, okay? So, let's move on to the Maroon Sing curriculum. Good luck, Lysander. Okay, not bad. Yep, that's a minor. Okay, small stutter step. That's a moderate. Rifle good. Control is good. All right, pretty good. All right, we got a little bit of bouncing. Definitely want to control that. Handpin's also in I'm ready to panic mode, which is a little bit open. So minor for the bouncing and minor for the handpin. Kind of clench your jaw and lock your abs. I had bouncing problems for a while myself. All right, full step, stationary grasp. Okay, not full step. We're going to call that a large stutter step. That's more of like committing to a power stance and correcting. So just one major for the step out. Kind of dig the angle here. Like, it's a little excessive, but like I kind of dig the angle. Anyways, no penalty on angle, just the major for the step out. 1, good hand pin, Feet stay planted. Hand pins good still. Very nice. All three, no penalty. That is one of my favorite tricks, double exits. Nice. Great tomahawk, no penalty. 2, 3. The little off angle, that's a minor. All right, good J hook. A little soft, a little easy, a little nice. I'm about it, no penalty. Okay, little big momentum loss there. I'm going to give it a major. All right, yeah, I don't know if I commented on it, but this little spin out just looks so cool in this video. I don't know how it translates in real life, but like just because I'm not expecting like a cross-plane single spin, very cool. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of penalty. That's an 88 out of 100, which is definitely passing. So, Lysander, great job. This is a very, very solid qualification here. Definitely should feel very good about it. Easy pass for me. Very excited to see how far you've come in such a short time. What was your last video? Let me see here. I'm kind of interested. You did red. Wow, almost a year ago. That's crazy. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for sticking with it. Yeah, no, your practice over the last year has definitely shown. That was a very clean run. I really hope you go for green and blue and black. You're right there. You got 3 more to go. So very exciting to see you sticking with it after all this time. I recognize your name, so I'm surprised it's from a year. That's why I am surprised it's from a year ago. But great job. That's an easy pass. All right, Jonan, Isaac, Ramos. Are you ready for some green sling? Because this is cool. Green sling, then blue sling. Blue sling's got a different scoring system, so we'll go into that briefly. After this, after Jonan. After Jonan's time to shine. So, really hoping this is amazing. Let me take my notes here, and let's go. Jonan, good luck. That's right, I remember this. It is amazing. No penalty, no penalty. So in case anyone's wondering, I do pre-watch these to make sure all the tricks are done, so I don't have to count to 10, because it just takes one thing away from what I have to do. No penalty. But I watch these on like 1.5 to 2 times speed, depending on kind of what's going on. So that way, I get to see and make sure everything's done right, but I don't get to micromanage early. Nice. I like calling that with the foot there. Okay. I'm going to take a minor on angle here. Just a little angled up. Very solid though. Very clean cut and crisp. But I would like to see that perfectly flat. Very good. No penalty. Just a little out of grasp. Let me take a look at this footwork. We do have a little bit of a stutter stepping here. That's going to be a minor. Kind of a searching for the right step. Very solid, super clean. I really like that. Let's go. Is that a right number of rotations? Hold on. One, two. Wow, you look up. It looks so like super easy when you do it. Very good. Very good. Heels stay planted. Hand pin stays pinned. Rifle stays good. No penalty. Very clean. Very clean. This actually makes me think, is this a Hall of Fame attempt? Are you already here? No. Okay. Jonan, I would like you to try to do a Hall of Fame run of the green sling. Hall of Fame means doing a run with no penalties. Now, I am extra stringent with it. When I mean no penalties, I mean there's no like within margin, right? Like there was a consideration for your right here. There was a consideration here, right? Where that could be considered within margin. If I like stopped it like a little sooner, I don't know, could be considered within margin. For Hall of Fame, it's either like flat or it's not. So if you can film this just truly perfect, which like I will say, 80% of the tricks you just did were like really perfect. You are going to be solid and good to go. And then high school student, I really hope you attend the nationals. And also, not only do I hope you attend the nationals, but I would really like to see you at World Drill Championships one day. Not a lot of people can score 98 out of 100 on green sling curriculum. So, Jonan, feel amazing about this because it's phenomenal. All right, reach out if you have any questions. And last, it's your boy Cesar with his blue sling certification. Cesar, good luck. Actually, Cesar Vera. Okay, Cesar Vera. Okay, before we begin here, it is important to point out that blue sling, given its barrier to black sling, 4 points for majors instead of 3. Okay, so majors count a lot here. All right, typically, honors rolls are going to go around the other side. Style-wise, nothing wrong with it. It hits everything it needs to hit. Just ordinarily, people would pop up there and reach across the body. He did it. It's just a different style thing. No penalty. All right, so heel extension, minor. I get it. I do. Catch. I'm just going to do a minor. Well, hold on. It's like it feels like it hasn't committed all the way, and then it does. It feels a little off center. Okay. I think I'm being picky. I'm going to let it slide with no penalty. You're going to get the penalty for that, of course, but it feels like you kind of catch it and it slows a little. It just feels a little off and awkward, but I think I'm just being picky. Good. Minor for heels again. And then I would like to see this hand do something a little more significant, either fully pin or fully commit here. Again, though, I think I'm just being picky. 1, 2, 3. No penalty. Very good job. Love that trick. Minor on angle. It's like legitimately one of my favorites, like to watch. Minor on angle. Major on angle there. That really pulled up on you. Watch that one more time. I just major or moderate it. That pulls way above 45. The way you recover makes me want to give it a minor, but like that's above the 45 by a fair amount. Okay, good job. Let me see what the hands are doing. All right, that's fair. No penalty. 3. Very street elite. Love to see it. Misses the ground. Okay, we are going to have rifle rotating on wrong axis. And boy, you are an inch away from like a double major. All right, so you're going to take the moderate for the rifle spinning on wrong axis. But sick job avoiding the ground. Nice. This is overall pretty clean. You're going to take a minor for your hand pin being open. And that's it. All right. So I will say, I never specified. This is the last stream where a solid catch on a Floridian is allowed. So the critical checkpoint on a Floridian will be specified after this as a flow catch. Just a heads up. So let's take a look at this. Heels rise. That's a minor. I never specified. Let me double check that I never specified. Okay. Yeah, never specified. So two-handed catch is fine. However, angles still apply. All right, so that's got to be a major on catch angle. Okay, just the major on catch angle. Let me take a look at that stepping. It is a big step there. It's kind of awkwardly big. What do we got for like big steps? Footwork. We're going to call that moderately awkward or inefficient. All right, Cesar, let's add this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minors, 1, 2 moderates, and 1, 2 majors. It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 5. So that's Cesar. 83 out of 100. Cesar Vera, you are a blue sling driller. Congratulations. That's a passing video. And I think it deserves a pass by a lot. So very, very happy about that. Other than the Floridian at the very end, like super duper solid. So really, really well done. Really, really feel proud about that. That is going to be submitted into the registry. So, all right, that's it. That's all the videos we have today. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, all right. So again, if anyone passed today and they want to purchase a sling, head on right over to the sling shop. You can get yourself a certified sling, get yourself ready for the Daytona Nationals, any nationals you're getting ready for, the World Drill Championships. As a reminder, if anyone wants to share this with someone who just doesn't want to deal with the heavy rifles, we do now offer facsimile certification with the dojo. So, all right. Oh, one last thing to share. The new April sling. All right. I got some nice spring pastels, solid Easter-like colors. That's what's going to be Here we are. Right. That's going to be next month's sling. So if you're interested, they'll be available right now if you're watching. So, all right. Thanks so much. I appreciate you guys tuning in and being with me today. I hope you guys have a really wonderful time and happy drilling.